Thank y'all so much for tuning back in. Listen, Jeremiah 33:3, y'all. God says, call to me and I will answer you and tell you great and unsearchable things that you do not know. Because why? God is a revealer of mysteries. He shares his secrets with his servants, the prophets. Do y'all hear me? Listen to this. This is Jeremiah 33:3. Okay. I'm talking about the restoration, y'all, of Israel. When he calls out to me, God said, I will answer him. When you call out to him, I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him. And not only will God deliver you, but he will honor you. Okay, he's an honorable God. He's not dishonorable. He's honorable, right? So listen, it says, even before they call, even before you call unto God, he said, I will answer. And while they are still speaking, I will hear. Even while you are speaking, God hears you. He said, ask and it shall be given unto you. He said, seek and you will find. He said, knock and the door will be open unto you. For everyone who receives, ask, receive, he who seek will find. And it says, to him who knock, the door will be open, okay? He said, and this is the confidence that we have before him, right? If we ask anything according to his will, he hears us. But it must be according to God's will. God is not going to answer you or give you anything outside of his will. And if we know that he hears us in whatever we ask, it says we know that we already possess what we have asked of him. So listen to this. He said, now, if any of you lack wisdom, he said he should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to him. He said, and I will do whatever you ask in my name. Listen to this, y'all. God said that he will do whatever it is that you ask in his name, so that the Father may be glorified in the Son. And if you ask me for anything in my name, he said, I will do it. What have you asked for in God's name? He said, because we know that we already possess what we have asked for. Do you hear me? You already possess, baby, what you've been praying for. Okay? You already possess it. But it has to be what? According to God's will. Now listen to this. He said, in that day, you will no longer ask me anything. He said, truly, truly, I tell you, he said, whatever you ask the Father in my name, he will give to you. He said, but until now, you have not asked for anything in my name. Okay? He said, listen, you haven't asked for anything in my name until now. He said, ask and you will receive, so that your joy may be complete. Okay? So the Spirit, it helps in our weakness. Okay? For we do not know, okay, what we ought to pray. But the Spirit himself intercedes for us with groans too deep for words. And he searches our heart. He knows the mind of the Spirit, okay? Because the Spirit, y'all, is what intercedes for the saints according to the will of God. It is the Spirit that intercedes for the saints. Do y'all hear me? He said, until now, you have not asked for anything in my name. He said, now to him who is able to do, okay, exceedingly more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us. Do you hear me? So no eye has seen, no ear has heard, no heart has imagined what God has prepared for those who love him. God has revealed it to us by his Spirit, y'all. What? Okay? He has prepared for those who love him, because it's the Spirit that searches all things. And the Spirit searches even the deeper things of God. Daniel 2:2, okay, reveals the deep and hidden things. He knows what lies in darkness, and light dwells with him. Do y'all hear me? This is why I said seek the Lord while he may be found, y'all, and call on him while he is near. Okay? Call upon me in the day of trouble, God said, and I will deliver you. I will honor you, and you will honor me. I will deliver you and you will honor me. You gonna honor him. That's what I was trying to say. This is why you call upon him. As for you, he even said, Solomon, my son, he told them, he said, know the God of your father and serve him. Know the God of your father and serve him wholeheartedly, y'all. Okay? It says, and with a willing mind, you got to be willing to serve God. God ain't going to make you do it. You got to be willing and have a willing mind. I'm not talking about the mind of the flesh, which is death, but the mind of the spirit, which is life and peace. He said, for the Lord searches every heart and understands the intent of every thought. If you seek him, he will be found by you. If you seek him, he will be found by you. Okay. He said, but if you forsake him, he will reject you forever. If you forsake him, he will reject you forever. He said, I love those who love me. He said, and those who seek me early shall find me. This is why the Bible said, he said, my voice shall thou hear in the morning, O God. Okay? This is what it say. My voice shall you hear in the morning. Will I direct my prayer unto you and will look up. And will look up. You got to look up when you pray. You can't be looking down. Your voice is heard by the Lord in the morning. And you will direct your prayer to him and look up. Do y'all hear me? This is what it says. In the morning, O Lord, hear my voice. I lay my request before you. And you do what? You wait expectantly. Expectantly. Okay? That's why I said morning, noon, and night. I cry in distress. And he hears my voice. Do y'all hear me? This is deep, y'all. This is real deep. And so, listen. But to you, O Lord, I cry for help. Okay? And it says here, in the morning, okay, my prayer comes before you. Let me hear your loving devotion in the morning, for I have put my trust in you. Teach me the way I should walk. God will teach you the way that you should walk, okay? It says, for to you I lift up my soul. He will teach you the way to walk. I rise before dawn and cry for help. In your word, I have put my hope. Okay? When he was in the wilderness of Judah, he had cried out to God. He said, oh God, you are my God. He said, earnestly, David, earnestly I seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My body yearns for you in a dry and weary land. That's the times that we living in. This land is dry. It's weary in the land. This land is without water. I'm talking about the living water. David said, hear, O Lord, my righteous plea, and listen to my cry. Give ear to my prayer. It comes from lips free of deceit. Listen to my prayer, oh God. Okay? You got to ask God to listen to your prayer, because I put my trust in you, oh Lord. I lift up my soul to you. One thing I have asked of, this is what I desire, okay? to dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, and to gaze on the beauty of the Lord and seek him in his temple. Okay? This is what you got to tell. One thing I have asked of the Lord, this is what I have desired. Take your desires to God and wait. Okay? And wait. Because why? Patience is a virtue. And it says, hear my cry for mercy when I cry to you. When I call to you for help. You want God to hear your cry. Listen to my cry. It's good to cry. Okay? I cry all the time. Incline your ear to me. Come quickly to my rescue. Be my rock of refuge. You want God to be your refuge, the stronghold of your deliverance. Do you understand me? God will deliver you. He will heal you. He will set you free. Do you hear me? When you cry for mercy and when you call to him for help. When you lift your hands towards his holy sanctuary. Do you hear me? And it says, I waited patiently for the Lord. He inclined to me. God will incline to you. He will hear your cry. Do y'all know what incline mean? Do you know what that means? When somebody inclined to you, they feel willing or listen, they incline to do something. Okay? They're ready. They're prepared. They have a tendency to do something. They lean in or turn away from a given plan or direction. Okay? Favorably, I couldn't even get it out. Disposed towards. So basically, God has favored you, right? To do something. It's an action, a belief, an attitude. This is what God intends to do. This is when somebody is inclined to, okay, they're disposed towards to do something. It's an action. They're inclined to do something. This is really deep, inclined. So, yeah. That's why David said, I waited patiently for the Lord. I waited in expectancy. He inclined to me and heard my cry. He heard me. The Lord decrees his love and devotion day by day. And at night his song is with me as a prayer to the God of my life. I cry out to the Most High, okay, to God who fulfills his purpose. He will fulfill his purpose to you. That's why David always said, hear my cry, O God. Hear my cry and attend to my prayer. Evening and morning and noon will I pray and cry aloud. He shall hear my voice, okay? I cry in the daytime, but thou hearest not. And in the night season, am I not silent? Am I not silent? God said, in the morning, you shall hear my voice. And guess what? It says, I will lay my request before you and watch. This is what God wants. These are the instructions right here. Bring your request to God and wait for his reply and keep watch. I will pray to you and I will watch for your answer. Wait expectantly for an answer. Lay your request before him. But he also said, watch. When you lay your request before God, he wants you to watch, watch, watch. He wants you to watch. That's what he wants you to do. So listen, y'all, I'm going to be back. I am going to be back. I'm talking about the rivers of living water, y'all. Oconee. Okay. I am Oconee. Okay. And so I'm going to be back because I want to get more into this. I'm going to be talking about on my next video. I just did a deeper soul activation for breaking the curse as well. Now, however, also I'm going to continue this series though, and we're going to be talking about breaking the curse, okay, and healing past life karma, okay? So make sure that you lay and give your request to God, or lay your request before God. Let me say that. And then you wait for him to answer you. Okay? Be patient, because why? Patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue, y'all.